What if I told you that behind one of TV's most beloved comedic faces was a man worth over $120 million who lived in a sky-high LA penthouse with a view money can barely buy, and a story that's both glamorous and haunting? Like this video if you love celebrity lifestyle deep dives, because today you're stepping into the real world of Matthew Perry. Born in Massachusetts but raised in Ottawa, Canada, you probably didn't know Matthew was a nationally ranked junior tennis player before he turned to acting. But it was his role as Chandler Bing on Friends that turned him into a global icon and millionaire. At his peak, you were watching a man who earned $1.25 million per episode and raked in residuals that still pay out like a lottery win. His net worth? Staggering. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just acting. Matthew smartly invested in real estate, flipping properties across California. Imagine walking through his $20 million Century City penthouse. As you can see, the ceilings soar, the walls are wrapped in floor-to-ceiling glass, and the terrace stretches wider than a tennis court. In the garage below, you'd spot a matte black Aston Martin, a Range Rover, and a Porsche 911, each parked like artwork in a luxury showroom. Comment below which ride you'd choose. One of his former homes, a lavish, now abandoned property in the Hollywood Hills, sits eerily quiet. Its once vibrant pool now gathering leaves and silence. No one lives there, and while the family hasn't officially listed it, sources say they're weighing whether to sell or preserve it as a tribute. Despite his wealth, Matthew's lifestyle was a mix of sleek indulgence and quiet battle. He owned multiple homes, wore designer threads, and once dropped millions renovating a Malibu beach house, but addiction's struggles ran deep. In the end, it was an apparent drowning, triggered by the effects of ketamine, that took him too soon, at the age of 54. His death stunned fans around the world, not just for its tragedy, but because it came just when he seemed to be turning a corner, sharing his recovery story and offering hope to others. He was never married, and he made peace with that choice, openly stating he didn't feel ready to raise children while battling his own demons. He longed for connection, but feared the responsibility of fatherhood, choosing instead to focus on recovery, self-awareness, and writing. Relationships with stars like Julia Roberts and Lizzie Kaplan made headlines, but he often withdrew into solitude when things got serious. Can you imagine carrying that kind of weight in silence while making the world laugh? That was Matthew. He meditated, journaled, played pickleball, and famously refused to allow phones at his dinner table. As you can see from the glimpses of his life, there was opulence, but also vulnerability. Don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping mansion tours and iconic celebrity lifestyles. And if there's one thing we take from Matthew Perry's journey, it's this. Even behind the biggest laughs, sometimes the silence speaks loudest.